Maria here at the Church of the Altered in Idaho, meeting Father Harvish. I don't know why I thought I'd find the Piranha here.
She's not here now, but all of good character are welcome.
Well, Father, then I guess I should be showing myself out.
No, dear, you are very, very much welcomed here.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dirk Canings. I'm the writer of Post Fall, and here it is episode 6, and my wife Kathy is once again joining us.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk about a couple of Earth-side creature characters named Pipsi and Seaweed. Before we begin that, though, let me show you my 4-panel image just to remind everyone that we are here because we're trying to sell the film rights to my Post-Fall 6 film franchise. I define it usually as a tagline of Blade Runner meets the R-rated version of Narnia. If you'd like to learn more about that, please watch episode 1. And otherwise, I am posting 10 pages from my screenplays per episode that I upload to YouTube. Please go to postfall.com or use the link in the description. If any of this sounds interesting to you, please comment, like, and subscribe to help get Postfall pushing forward. Thank you.
Please like and subscribe.
Now, for some imagery here, we've got to have Pipsi. And I start out with an image of a dog that actually kind of got me into Pipsi. All right, what is Pipsi? Pipsi is the piranha's companion. I don't know why I gave the piranha a dog companion. I can't recall what the reason was. I guess just because she was out exploring the ruins of Old Town. I figured someone should be with her, so she had a dog, which is kind of the common thing, I suppose. But as this is a post-apocalyptic Gammapunk Earth, I didn't have to, but I wondered what kind of mutation the dog might have. And I had somewhere along the line and watched a video of a 2-legged dog running around. I don't know if you ever watched that video, Mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if this was the one, but this is basically it.
Deuce has quite a story. If you don't look close enough, you might not notice he has just 2 legs, both on the right side of his body. It's
Crazy how
Joel's. They actually injured in a ditch in eastern Kentucky back in April. Both legs on the left side of his...
All right, I don't need to watch the whole thing there.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
It's still an impressive feat that a dog can have one front and one back leg. So
On the same side.
yeah, on the same side, running around.
And not fall over.
So that was kind of why I decided to make Pipsi have one front leg and one back leg, but Pipsi should have one central front leg and one central back leg.
Yeah.
Now, generative AI does not do single front leg and single back leg very well yet. And also I decided to make Pipsi within the movie a black furred dog, and I described with silvery, almost luminescent white dots that kind of look like star constellations.
So
Go ahead.
she has no resemblance to our Pipsi.
No. Our Pipsi was a little teacup, tiny Chihuahua dog.
Yeah, I know. I thought she had a resemblance, though. I genuinely did.
No. Black fur, star constellation patterns on the fur. And right here, AI is just giving me literal star constellation patterns with lines and everything.
Yeah.
Or sometimes it gave me stars on the
That were
fur.
spray painted on.
And here we got a 3-legged dog. It's probably about the right size. These stars...
Fleas.
I'm sorry, honey, what?
It looks like it has fleas.
Yeah, that one looks more like it went through a room with painting going on, got splattered or something there.
Yeah.
Still trying to get the legs down to 2, and I guess typically we got 2 legs on that one. I don't understand the... Yeah.
Help.
Yeah, it's
It's
a little...
awful.
It's kind of frightening.
Yeah.
Why I wanted to show this one was because we could lean toward a bioluminescent type pattern on the dog too.
Oh, yeah. Go turn off that one. It's awful.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't like it. Whoa.
And again, this one's kind of creepy looking, of course, and it's got 4 legs and an
A huge
unusual
body and a
face.
little head. Yeah, it's like smooshed.
Yeah, it's not a good dog. I want Pipsy to look natural, so to speak, except for the 2 legs and the glowing spots on her body, I guess you'd say.
Uh-huh.
So that kind of works with the fur pattern.
No, I think that you have to say that bioluminescent because these, although they kind of look shiny, the bigger ones, it still does look like bugs or something on her.
Yeah. Here's a
That's
scary looking
like
one.
dander.
Yeah, but like you're saying, if it was bioluminescent, it could be glowing in the dark like that,
Yeah.
the shadow.
Yeah.
So that might be the way we go.
Why does it have rat feet?
I have no idea. I never discussed changing dog paws or anything like that.
Well, that's horrific.
Yeah.
What? Why did they make the head so tiny?
Yeah, it's just not sure what breed that was trying to be, or it's just a mix, I suppose.
Big. Yeah.
Yeah. But a wolf.
Doesn't. Great Dane. Well, it's got almost just 2 legs because the other back leg is about hacked off there.
Yeah, got 3.5 legs. But again, I kind of like the pattern. It's probably too thick for the star pattern, but
Yeah.
I kind of like this idea. It's probably going.
You know what it reminds me of right there is it reminds me of growing up where we did in the ski resort at night.
Yeah, I can see that.
What? Yeah.
Or it gets a little bit of a Milky Way going here too.
Yeah.
A little bit of a nebula,
Mm-hmm.
star clusters.
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw that
Yeah.
anyway.
Similar dog, just showing more of the nebula glow looking.
What's with the leg?
I could not tell you. It's AI is just not quite there yet with, especially trying to get 2-legged dogs. I tried tricking it, but it would always add another leg.
Yeah.
This one, I suppose you could see that they're glowing.
Could you put in that other dog as like a picture of it as reference?
That's what I tried. It's kind of where this came from.
Oh.
I'd taken the brown dog and I think I got one coming up. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's kind of like.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's a cute dog. That looks like a normal cute dog.
Yeah, take off 2 legs, one front and one back, and it would look about right.
Okay. Give me some backstory here. More backstory as to.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. Well,
Because you're showing a bunch of pictures and.
the
no-
backstory for Pipsy. Man, it's the actual origin of Pipsy goes to book 6. The final movie would be the origin point of Pipsy.
Oh.
But because the original trilogy is chronologically after those, you meet Pipsy in book 1, the first story. She's a full-grown adult dog living in the Piranha's apartment in the resort. I'm trying to think how I do or don't want to discuss her origin. It's kind of horrific. It's
Okay. Then don't do that.
it's kind of
Oh.
a John Wick thing with the dogs.
Aw.
I don't know. Let's just say the name Pipsy. Well, that's because I'm a little lazy sometimes, where I intentionally tried to use some of our family names and dog names. So you tell us about Pipsy's name origin.
Oh, well, okay. So Pipsy was our dog who passed away recently. Can't remember if it's been a year or a few months, but it hate it. Anyway, so she's our family dog, and her name comes from she was only 1.5 pounds when we got her, and she had this wispy fur. She had fur, but then these wispies coming out. It was the weirdest thing. And I liked Pepsi, and she was literally the size, if not smaller than that Pepsi can, and just came up with Pipsy. So a combination of Pepsi and wispy is Pipsy.
Pipsy.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Pepsi and wispy. Loved her.
That is probably the image I really used, the brown dog. And I just color the dog black and give me some white spots. So
Oh, yeah.
I was trying the
Or-
note you suggested.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, it did the 2 legs. I go, oh, great. Now I can give this to AI video and it's going to give me 2 legs. No, it does not do that.
For Pipsy's backstory and their horrificness, I am curious because, like, I thought she was a mutation. So, but what you just said was implying that her legs were hacked off or something.
No. You want me to tell you book 6, origin story of Pipsi?
Oh, this is what it's about? Then yeah, we're doing Pipsi, so sure.
All right. Book 6 is the last of the post-fall films. It is the Piranha's backstory, her origin. And in that story, when she is just becoming the Piranha, basically, and out in Old Town, which is kind of a dangerous place, with her mentor, they hear dogs screaming. And she runs through the woods to see what's going on, and she comes across a pair of basically hoodlums that they had met earlier in the movie. And these dogs are called Quicksilvers as a breed. And they're valuable to some degree to people because I can't recall if I gave them an actual gift. I don't remember if I gave them a gift of basically blinking, like they could not quite teleport, but they're just unusually fast.
Uh-huh.
Pipsi is not unusually fast. She naturally was born with only one front leg and one rear leg.
Okay.
Now, when the Piranha comes across the hoodlums, they're killing the adult female that had just given birth to the dogs because they're trying to take the puppies away.
Huh.
And the Piranha comes in and saves Pipsi from being killed by the hoodlums because as a 2-legged Quicksilver, she's valueless. That's probably enough backstory for that part until you... Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. Well, then that answered that though. It was both of them. It was both of my conclusions, actually. Whoa. Wait. I gotta keep you account. It's just a regular dog.
Yeah, well, if you notice from the
Yes, exactly.
first second, how come where's my bar at? All right, that's weird. There's no bar, but from the first second.
I saw it, yeah. Very odd. Yep.
Yeah, it goes from 1 leg into 2.
Yeah.
So it's not much use. Just you can kind of see what her fur might look like and her star patterns are kind of resembling.
Try and get it to bioluminescent.
Yeah, even her other, I was considering Vanta black. A color was made that was basically absorbent of all light. It like absorbs 99.95% of light, so it's
Got it.
void black. It might be interesting to make Pipsi have void black fur, which then would show the star patterns even better too.
I can't even comprehend how that would work.
A second video, still not quite right.
What?
Yeah, it's a mess.
What?
Just AI, where it is down nowadays.
Pipsi.
All right, she's done for that one. Well, that was the end of the Pipsi images, Mama. Any questions about Pipsi right now?
No, it doesn't. None of it made any sense for your character, though.
For what character?
For Pipsi, all of the images, they were really very good.
Yeah, I can't get around that right now too well, but you saw some references that should give you an idea what Pipsi should look like in the movies.
Oh, yeah, I do.
And now we got some seaweed to talk about.
Seaweed!
Seaweed! You want to tell everybody where the name Seaweed came from?
Yeah, youngest daughter, we had gotten a Beanie Baby, otter Beanie Baby, and I can't remember if it was named Seaweed already or our child named it Seaweed, but anyway, it became her. Actually, it wasn't the Beanie Baby. I'm sorry. We went to SeaWorld. That's what it was. We went to SeaWorld and got a stuffy. And she did name it Seaweed. And then years later, she had gotten the Beanie Baby. But she's probably still has that stuffy.
And what kind of creature was the stuffy?
It was an otter.
An otter, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an otter in my movie. It's a giant 2-headed tortoise.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, this one worked out well with one of the better images I've gotten out of anything, really, with my strange mutations.
Yeah, it actually looks like tortoise heads, too.
Yeah. So this was a good image, which for right now is going to pretty much be what Seaweed's going to look like until round 3 comes around.
Is that Lake Ponderay?
I don't think it's quite Lake Ponderay, but it is a good reference for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember it had like those cliff walls on each side.
Yeah, it had the hills.
Yeah.
All right. And that was one of the better videos I've had.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. Except for the eyeball right there. Did you notice that?
No, there's a few things you can find, but overall,
Well, it might not be an eyeball, but it looks like an eyeball. Good one. I guess.
either way, I like that reference for Seaweed as being,
Yeah, that's really good.
yeah, good direction for him. Seaweed is a male. Seaweed has 2 heads, of course, and one of them is called sweet and one of them is called sour. Seaweed. Seaweed was a natural, I forget what you call a 2-headed animal. Seaweed was born naturally with 2 heads before the rise, before the gamma ray burst strikes the Earth. After that, though, it does mutate into a gigantic creature and the ability to speak. And I got a picture of the giant turtle swimming around in the lake. It's a little bit kinder looking here, but it still doesn't look too
Are
bad.
you showing that funny one that I actually did see?
Well, I don't know. We'll find out in a minute, I guess.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what kind of teeth seaweed should
Oh.
have. I don't think a giant turtle needs too sharp of teeth, but there you go.
yeah, and I don't see them as vicious.
Vicious? No, but they are. I keep describing them to AI that they're the size of a trash truck. I mean, they're supposed to be massive.
No, I understand that. I remember that part, but they look vicious and scary, and I don't. That's not what I picture whenever we've talked or read about it or
No.
whatever.
But that does actually, like this right here, almost will appear in the movie at one point, ironically. You'll see.
Okay.
I asked for one with seaweed sleeping, and I guess
Cute.
it's cute, yeah. And then I told it to put seaweed into an old outbuilding, an old shop. In the stories, it's written that seaweed has a little home on the side of the lake, an old outbuilding that is her like nesting home.
It doesn't look right though.
It's a little too
arm.
small, and yeah, but
Well, the arm coming off the head looks like a weird.
well, you're right. Actually, it's one you're gonna see what happens here in a second.
Oh,
I tried to get a motion of it like tucking itself in at bed, but all it did was pull in, and as you can see, it's got an arm off its neck.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was no good. But watch the next one too.
Oh, Miss this turtle.
Yeah, there's no reason to say that one again. It's messed up.
That's funny.
And if you're following along by reading the pages of the screenplay, we're about at the point where you will get underwater of Lake Ponderay, where seaweed lives, and you'll discover that there is an underwater base down there. It was an unaltered, human-occupied base during the fall years that they were living in.
And I know what that is. All right, I won't say anything.
Well, this whole thing's always been kind of spoilery, so I don't mind saying much. You're going to find that Pachuco and the Piranha need to get down to this underwater base because there are older spacecraft down there they can use to get to the moon. So they need seaweed's help to get down there. I tried to get a larger base with seaweed swimming around, and that turned out pretty good.
I don't know what I imagined that I don't know. That
Yeah,
doesn't seem to me.
I don't quite know what I want for a design, but what it gave us was a reasonable approximation of
Cloth.
underwater base.
Yeah.
I wanted to put some video to seaweed swimming around it, but as you can tell, again, it cannot maintain unusual anatomy. It replaced the head
Yeah.
with a fin. So you just can't blame it, I suppose, yet.
And then it did keep it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it then went just back to normal there. It kind of did. I don't know.
I guess I tried another version with it adds music. It adds music on its own. A little better swim motion, but not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this image just reminds me that was the end of Seaweed, which again, this is like the best picture I've got so far. So
Yeah, it's really cute. So you didn't show the one where the head disappeared?
no, I'm trying to cut down on showing the senseless images we can. We're trying to add more of the lore and the backstory, like with Seaweed. Seaweed, I guess Seaweed's origin is in book 4, which will be the prequels describing more of Terran's backstory and the fall and the rise. And you find Seaweed gets purchased at the start of book 4 at Sandpoint, the city of Sandpoint, Idaho. Just a baby little turtle with 2 heads gets bought at a pet store, and eventually, though, it gets so big they can't keep it at home, and they got to take it down to the lake. And Seaweed gets released to the lake.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell, Seaweed's doing just fine.
Worked.
At least until book 2.
Oh. Okay.
But that was the end of this episode looking at Pipsi and Seaweed. Any questions about either one, Mama?
Oh, just feeling nostalgic with the names.
Yeah, I don't know why I went that way. Probably because I had 6 movies I was looking for
It's like
names.
pretty much everything you did was you got it from the kids' clothing or stuffies or something.
Yeah, I kept moving.
Or our live animals.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, if you guys are out there still watching this episode 6, I appreciate you. I'm still trying to unlock that tier, the YouTube Partners program, which will give me access to some music rights I could use for video creation. So please like and subscribe if you can. I'd appreciate that. Otherwise, we will see you at episode 7. All right.
Have good evening. Like and subscribe.
And for an outro, you're going to see, well, you know who Terran is. I'm talking as Terran with the cube right now. But what you're going to see, I suppose, is Terran in his human-ish state for an outro. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.